Yo. Pow. The realest. Bro, it's very channel on YouTube, man. Family, welcome back to the channel, man. To all my new family members, welcome to the family. We lit over here. Probably the most consistent YouTuber you have ever came across, bro. I got 80 subs, but I got probably gonna be over 200 videos. Because I do this shit for the fun of it. I love to entertain whoever I can. So I'm just chilling, doing my thing. Over here, we just chill, we get lit. We have a sit down, we react to all sorts of content, man. And I just give my perspective on everything. Everything here is real, unique, rare. And we are on the road to 100 subs. So if you haven't already, go hit that like button. Go hit that subscribe button. Man, we grind over here. But family, we got Kevin Samuels. So have come across a couple of my boys' videos. We ain't gonna get into too much about what he does, but he basically tries to lead women past their relationship and emotional problems and errors that they have been experiencing in loops. So they keep going through the same problems with the same niggas, so they want to change and get advice. But this shit's gonna be funny because this nigga got no chill. He's like me, he's just real, bro. Talks his truth. OnlyFans girls belong to Subway or to the streets. Super heated in Miami. We gonna see what's going on. Let's get straight into it, family. Let's go. Okay.
Kevin, welcome to the show, man.
Now let's play Big Bank, take Little Bank.
Yes, sir.
Hi guys, how are we doing?
What's up, Kevin?
One thing that I heard from the ladies that I often heard when I spent a lot of time in corporate strip clubs with high-end escorts, porn stars, the new girls to the industry all thought they discovered fire because they were hot. What Hafiz was trying to tell you.
Okay, let me give y'all some backstory. I think this interview to the left are these only models explaining their case as to why they make so much money off OnlyFans and how it benefits them from how society perceives it benefiting them. So these are the OnlyFans models here, obviously, and they're giving their point of view on what they think about them making all this money and, you know, finessing all these niggas and simps off these OnlyFans. But these black dudes here saying you must understand, you must provide value in another way. You can't expect OnlyFans and just sexual content to always pay the bills, because at the end of the day, you're going to be living the same lifestyle. However, there's always going to be a new sexy ass model that's going to be hot on the block that niggas are going to leave your shit to go to her shit. So that's what these guys are saying. So they're basically saying diversify. You feel me? But at least OnlyFans models are so, you know, have so much adrenaline momentum from them getting this big paycheck off OnlyFans. This big paycheck. They're now thinking, okay, shit, I can do this for the rest of my life and do up until I'm like 35, 40. But nah, bro, it don't work like that. But we gonna see, man. Hope that makes shit a little bit more clearer. I don't know, but hey.
You ladies, is the money you're making is seasonal. There will be a new it chick every season. And what ends up happening is if you don't take the money you have while you're hot, and if you're not flexible enough to listen to people who know better, you'll just have a lot of money that you blow.
They look stiff, bro.
Now, I don't know why so many women think OnlyFans is this open fount of money. It's money. OnlyFans is at scale now. And we have no history on women going a decade of making money, same store sales year over year on this platform. So everything that I heard from you ladies is the most optimistic projections if nothing changes.
But it does open, so It's not possible for it to be for 10 years because it hasn't even been a decade since the website has just came.
That's what I just said.
Sex work has been around since forever.
Yeah.
But that's what.
Okay, so like I was saying, I traffic in places where high-end dancers, escorts, sex work, ladies. How do you honestly think you're going to make increasing money over the next 10 years?
I've increased my money exponentially every single month since I started OnlyFans.
That's a month.
And that's every month.
Next couple of years, your whole mindset might change. You may not even want to be, selling these things to these individuals because you may not think like that anymore. You really can't put all the eggs in one basket like that. Like, I understand, yeah, maybe last month, maybe next 2 months you finna make hella bread. But long term, you're gonna wear yourself out, bro. That's just my opinion. However, if you are smart if you're a business-minded smart, for instance, you can do something like a Adam 22, like a jumper on OnlyFans. So you start off fucking all these bitches doing your thing. But however, as your mindset starts to change, you're trying to put on other people now and kind of maybe create like a... This is if you're that person who wants to provide value to people through pornography, right? Which is, we can argue what kind of value provided, if it's negative or positive. But if you are, bro, you could expand yourself on OnlyFans, but just don't put all your eggs into that basket. So you could make this you can make this for the long term as well. But you gotta be smart and not think selfishly. I don't think these females are at that point yet. You heard me?
But I said over the next 10 years. You've been in this business for right about a year. Right?
Is 10 years old yet?
That's not the question.
Well, any business.
And here's the thing, and this is what I mean by the hard-headedness piece of it. In order to be able to take the money you've made and apply the so-called knowledge you have, you need to be able to work and leverage it with people who know more than you, instead of looking Hafiz in the face like he doesn't know what he's talking about when he runs a almost $1 million business. The guys on the podcast who are on the verge of running $1 million business, and another person who knows how to do it is run most of it. You're asking me questions to prove to you like I don't know what I'm talking about.
I don't think you know what you're talking about regarding OnlyFans. That's for sure. Because
but I do know what I'm talking about as far as business and making money.
In regards to making money, money comes in waves, and we all have to understand that. And if we all invest successfully, we can.
Where are you investing? Where are you investing?
So people are.
Where are you investing?
Average.
Where are you investing?
That's none of your business.
It's a secret.
Declare that.
I accept what you just said, but you said money comes in waves. Granted, we have to invest. It's taken. Where are some of the places you're investing?
Yeah,
See, this is what this OnlyFans economy has done. It's let women with really low functioning knowledge, no high value or high ticket skills.
That's not low functioning knowledge.
Well, let's talk. Okay. Every time I've asked you any question about business, and you've asked me a question instead of answering it. And I said, and if it's not you, eat the meat, spit out the bones. But what OnlyFans has done is it's created a bubble economy.
They don't know what that is, but she was like, you call what?
To OnlyFans thinking that it's the new .com, the new real estate, and they're realizing that there is no sustainable way to project this out for over 5 years. Now, maybe you don't know that knowledge, but I do, because anyway. So
you can go to the club, like we're not.
You can't even get in.
But anyway. So
you can go to the club, like we're not.
You can't even get in.
But you.
But you understand that what he's not trying to hate, and so
No,
this is.
but listen, I'm investing my OnlyFans
okay.
money into body contouring. He's asking my friend, what is she investing in?
Yeah.
He was trying to make her feel bad about that. I'm doing it into body.
I asked her what she was investing in. I don't know whether it's good or bad.
I didn't want to talk
pay
about
my bills, so why would I tell you about my business unless you're
So,
in my bag?
I think guys are just mad. It's easier for girls to make money.
Bro, it's so you could prove your argument. Like, he's trying to allow you to give you some more context to what you're trying to say so he can understand you a bit better. That's what I think. But obviously you don't want to answer these. Who cares about what the fuck you're investing in, bro? If anything, you saying this shit would benefit your investments. But these hoes don't, these queens don't know what they're talking about, bro. Just their whole demeanor to someone maybe giving a different perspective or offering some sort of constructive criticism. You know? Even if you don't want to listen. You never know how it can change the way you think about something.
Happy for me
Okay,
for my
ladies,
success.
ladies, calm down. Here's the reality. The point of the matter is that what we're trying to communicate is that a lot of fields that give people quick money, whether it's entertainment, whether it's sports, whether it's acting, there's so many fields that will give you quick money today. And when you get that money, you think you've made it. Look at all the Atlanta rappers. Look at all the basketball players. You think that you made it because you're getting money today. But a lot of these fields.
I like the girl in the middle, bro. She seems like she's actually listening, bro. That girl in the middle seems like she not giving too much emotional responses, but she's taking it in and saying, okay, can use some of this info to better myself past these hoes.
Fields in 5, 10, 15, 20 years, you're not making the same amount of money. It's not just you women on OnlyFans, it's also men as well. But the reality of the matter is that if you are not wise with your money, if you are not long-sighted with your money, if you don't have actual investments, like understanding cryptocurrency, like understanding mutual funds, like understanding stocks, when you're not educating yourself on those matters, what ends up happening is you end up losing your money. And the reality of the matter is, for a lot of women who are into sex work, you guys are short-sighted individuals. So if you're a short-sighted person, more than likely you're not spending your money. You're buying bags. You're buying nice apartments.
Who said OnlyFans is just sex work, though?
I didn't say.
Who said I'm buying bags? Like, who said I don't own?
Let me finish.
Stocks?
Let me finish.
Well, hold on. See, you can't do that. I asked you what you're buying and what you're investing in, and you didn't want to say it. So when Hafiz makes an assumption, then you want to question that. That's what we have going on.
You check. This nigga Kevin, bro. Dab me up, bro. You can't fucking do that, bro. You just can't do that, bro. He just mashed you up. Look at her face, and she's like, ah, shit, they got me. She's like, look at her neck. She's about to take it, and I like the girl in the middle, bro.
This is what I said about being hard-headed.
I think you guys need to be more open-minded.
Let him finish.
Yes.
Let him finish.
So guys,
you guys need to spread a positive message, because at the end of the day, I'm leaving it with a negative message from this podcast, because you guys
can somebody grab some control, because you don't know what I need to do.
Hold on. No, real quick. We're just expressing opinions here. Ladies. We're just gonna express the opinions. Me and Fresh are not, and we're gonna let you and Hafiz and Kevin talk about this, and then you guys can give your points. Everyone's gonna get a forum to speak. Don't worry.
As a man that you don't even know her, you have no place to tell her how and where to invest her money, how to make her money.
I didn't tell her where anything. I just asked what she was doing.
Just asking.
This is what I mean. This is what I mean, guys. This is what I mean. This is what this economy breeds. It takes a lot of. This is what this economy breeds, guys.
Speak, ladies. Let him speak, and then you guys will get your shot too.
So Hafez has been he's tried to be as measured as possible. I came in and tried to be as measured as possible. And what are we getting? We're getting attacked. We're getting anger. We're getting, you don't know nothing. You don't know what I do.
These bitches, these females cannot debate. You see, girls like this can't take when you attack their ego, their pride, bro. They value that shit more than themselves, bro. Literally, they value their ego and pride more than themselves, bro. This pissed me off.
No. What I do know is of all the business people on this platform, the people who are going.
And then they go on and say, "Oh, you're misogynistic or feminine, bruh." Yeah, bro.
Going to have long-term success or not you.
Okay, so I'll see. You're saying it's not me. We'll see. We'll see if I won't be successful.
And my point that I was simply trying to bring up, if you feel offended, that's how you feel. But no. You had a chance. New York. You had a chance to talk. The reality of the matter is there is a way, whether you're upset or not, that you talk to people. I have not been trying to be disrespectful to you. I have not raised my tone. I have attempted to allow you to communicate and not talked over you. So what's not going to happen is that as adults, that you're going to treat me in one way and I'm going to treat you a different way. The same way that you want me to be respectful, to listen to you and to try to have a conversation with you, I ask that you do the same. If we cannot follow those rules, then you can exit the conversation, because we are simply trying to have a conversation here. If you felt like somebody, New York, you have to let people talk. You see, this is the problem. Now we're getting into the problem of modern society, because the whole reason I even got here is because there was certain attitudes I was seeing that you guys were inhibiting. Because remember the initial...
She definitely got that jaw that she be sucking.
The question was, what are characteristics about yourself that could be a turnoff to a guy? And some of those things in regards to the attitude, because you started off by saying, well, I'm independent, right? But it's not your independence, it's your attitude. And the reality of the matter is the kind of guys that you want have a choice. They're not going to choose this kind of attitude. So when you're attractive, when you have a nice body, when you pay for money, pay for things and all that stuff, you can get attention. But the reality is, with that kind of attitude, you will not get retention. And so all day long, the fundamental reality is when you're 20 and you have your looks, use your looks to leverage whatever you can get. But that eventually runs out.
Facts.
That eventually runs out. And at
Facts.
the end of the day, what's going to happen is you're going to be at a...
Facts. I'm sorry, guys. If you wear headphones, that's cool. But facts. These queens here, bro. They hearing it all, but they don't want to hear it, but they're hearing it. And you gotta hear it.
Point in your life where all you're gonna have is who you are as a person. And if you have not spent time, energy, effort, and resources into investing into yourself to becoming a better person, what you're gonna be is by yourself.
Facts.
And my hope for these conversations is that we as men and women can talk to one another and build one another up. But to sit down here to tear each other down and to come with this negative attitude and this condescending demeanor, that's not the productive way we need to move forward.
And we can have a conversation about it. Go ahead. You had something, and then we'll turn it to Kevin, and then we'll let you speak as well, Damaris.
Yeah.
So go ahead. Sorry.
They don't have nothing to say, bro.
It's open forum. You know what I'm saying? Say your piece. I saw that you wanted to say something earlier.
No, I retired.
And me too. I feel like you said you were being respectful, but you weren't. As a man, I feel like you have no place to tell women how to make their money. And then you're referring to it as a sex industry. Just because you have OnlyFans doesn't mean you're having sex on it.
But that's the fucking branding behind it, though. Like, you can make other money on that shit, right? But the branding behind OnlyFans, bro. This chair hard as fuck, I'm not gonna lie. The branding behind OnlyFans. What drives people to OnlyFans? Sexual content, bro. When you think of OnlyFans, you automatically think of porn, naked woman. If you're not naked, you're half naked. You're doing something related to that. No matter if niggas are on that actually teaching people. Some people teach people like YouTube tricks, algorithms, shit like that. But it doesn't matter, bro. It's like your personal brand, bro. If you've killed someone, and everyone knows you for killing someone, do you know how much harder it's gonna be for people to perceive you in a good light unless you work to make yourself perceive that way? Bro, it's all fucking branding. People are gonna see you and hear that, oh shit, I heard he killed someone. I don't want to be around that guy. Just like if you're doing YouTube on OnlyFans, niggas might say, oh look, this person is doing OnlyFans. But I don't know. I heard OnlyFans is just a bunch of bitches, you know, taking dick. I'm not even gonna try it. Look at his shit. You know what I mean, bro? Come on. Bro.
Be cooking on OnlyFans. You could do whatever you want. So I just feel like I'm just offended.
You're not looking at the grand scheme of things.
Towards me, it's towards women, because men have no place at all to say how women should and shouldn't.
We have every place. We built the goddamn world you live in.
No, you didn't.
The platform we're on is built by men.
I'm gonna say
nobody made this about men or women.
Do not get paid unless I stay here. So
this is what tends to happen when, whether it's OnlyFans, TikTok, Instagram, and when women can't handle it, they leave. This is the point. This is about business. Business isn't offensive, but when people in their lack of knowledge, this is, and when.
She definitely got that shape for you beat it once or twice and never speak to her again. She got that vibe. She got that 40 cats at 40 vibe, boy. Hey, man. Hey, man.
When women can't handle
hey, man.
They leave. This is the point. This is about business. Business isn't offensive, but when people in their lack
what I tell y'all about my girl in the middle,
knowledge gets exposed, they get offended. They call themselves experts and business owners and everything else. You're online strippers, but make a little bit of money. Congratulations. I'm good with escorts. I'm good with strippers. But when someone like Hafiz or myself tries to sit down and talk to you about your level of ignorance, you're offended. Your ignorance is what offends you. And it's offensive to me that you're going to try to make this about men and sexism. This is what the world has done. It's got little pampered princesses who can get online, make some money, and think that they're on the same level as men who built this world, and they are not. That's what.
That's a bit. I don't know about that one, because men, we didn't do it all the fucking long. Like, look at this for example. A man is going to construct something. Okay? Something big that's going to change the course of maybe the island's economy. This man, day in, day out, has to devote energy, time, effort into this project. Right? He now has a significant other, a female who's working on her grind too, who's also bringing in, doing things to better her life, who's also giving my guy emotional support, which goes a long. See, you must understand the power of females, but first you must understand the power of yourself. You must understand the power of love. So I don't agree with him there, because it's leveled. Men must do certain masculine things, just simply because of the nature and makeup of men. But females also bring the feminine energy, which we complete each other through it. You feel me? We don't have energy, that kind of energy females can give us to, put us back on our horses and do shit, without the support. But because you have a female back home, that might drive him, motivate him more to get on his shit, because of the female he has back home. Because the female's on his shit, and because the female loves him the way he wants to be loved and needs to be loved. You feel me? So I don't agree with that shit about, that's wrong there about men built this, Nah, bro. What? A million men with no females built oh shit? Nah, bro. Come on, bro. It's not just one side like that.
But you just saw them leave because they can't go get onto Wall Street, Main Street, anywhere, into a bank, into anybody's business to be taken seriously with their so-called business plan or their go-to-market strategy. You're taking what the world has given you, your creator has given you, and you put it online. Thank men for building the internet, the computers, the smartphone, and everything else that allows you to sit up in your luxury apartment and get paid for showing your feet. We did that. You didn't. And in 10 years, when no one wants to see your feet or your G-string or your tattoos or whatever else, Hafiz, Chris, the roommates, Mario, Fresh, not Mario, Myron, Fresh, we will all be still running our businesses because we don't get emotional about business. When somebody tells us we have a hole in our game, we humble ourselves, we check ourselves, we get better. That's what men do because we have the business of building the world. We can't fucking walk off like babies because it happened. I didn't like it. See, Atlas can't shrug. If we shrugged, you would die. That's what happens every time one of you little crybabies gets called out here on the platform you came to get attention you asked for. When you get more smoke than you're willing to handle, you want to cry and stomp off. Well, kick rocks. And guess what? There'll be a new one tomorrow because now that one of y'all on the panel can honestly say that you are bringing something to the market that ain't 15 other chicas down on the street bringing. None. So when we sit here and try to have a conversation with you and tell you, guess what? Whether you're on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, whatever, every new influencer, every new person thinks just because they have the dope content, they've got the fucking key. They've discovered fire. They've invented the wheel. And there's more that goes into it than just turning on a camera and saying, hi, I'm on YouTube. Hi, I'm on Facebook. Hi, I'm on OnlyFans. It takes planning. It takes work. It takes strategy. It takes business knowledge. It takes collaboration. It takes a lot of things that you obviously don't.
Exactly. That goes back to the point where I say you have to be built different as an OnlyFans model to get that longevity within your brand. You got to. As he said, you got to have all these.
And that's why you're upset, because at the end of the day, you know you don't have them, and you don't have the patience, the intelligence, even the patience, the intelligence, even the resources to sit down and just listen. So carry your cell phone, and when OnlyFans stops, Subway will be hiring.
Oh my God, mic drop.
Wow.
Wow.
Mackey's too.